All right, so in this module, I'm gonna be covering the best cold email frameworks that we've used across the board. I'm sure a lot of you are very excited for this one, so yeah, I'm just gonna cover them. These are like the six go-to frameworks that we use pretty much all of our clients across the board. And I mean, of course, we always make our own different variations of all of these, but yeah, I mean, these have just always worked. So you can pretty much use these frameworks, and I guarantee you're gonna get some sort of results. I literally received cold emails because I've made like videos on these frameworks before and like revealed them, similar ones at least. And I've received cold emails of people using these exact frameworks, so I know they work. And of course, we use them ourselves, so and it works for ourselves, so and our clients. So I'm just gonna cover these, and I'm just gonna sort of cover like why these work and just how I came up with these, and yeah, and then you can take inspiration from it. Don't just copy these like word for word because if everyone just copies it word for word, then they're going to stop working as well. So of course add your own spin on it, and yeah. So let's dive into it. So first one, this is like one of the OG frameworks I ever created that just ended up ripping like crazy. I'd never seen someone write a cold email like this before. At the time, I wrote this a while ago, and it used to be a bit different, but this is like the variation we use nowadays, sort of. But yeah, it's pretty much first name. Create a lead magnet. So this can be like a document. It can be literally anything that is like a lead magnet for company name covering the mechanism strategy. So this is like pretty much your offer, but you're framing it as like a specific strategy that you use to achieve a certain result. We implemented for a client in the same industry, and then mention the client name to generate result within time frames. So this is the case study. Like interested in learning more, mind if I send it over, blah blah blah. That's pretty much the entire framework. But yeah, this is good if you have like a case study document, or you can even switch this up. This doesn't have to be like you create a lead magnet. This can be you create some sort of free work or like a video type thing. But yeah, this is best for if you have a case study or like a video that you want to share. Um, and this works super well. I mean, it's so easy to say yes to, and if you frame it the correct way, this email can be super relevant. It's just this email has a perfect combination of leading with value immediately while also keeping it really relevant, while also mentioning a piece of social proof, right? Because we can mention here the relevancy is mentioning in the industry. You can also there can also be relevance in mentioning the mechanism, right? So let's say you create a like influencer strategy specific to like healthcare companies, and then you mention the client from the healthcare industry, and the result they generated from that strategy. That's just so relevant, and then also offering a tangible piece of value from it. It's just no brainer, right? So yeah, it's a great framework if you're leading the case study. I would say this is best if you have really strong social proof and you've worked and your clients worked with really big companies or you've worked with big companies. This works best for sure. But if you don't have much social proof, I recommend going with this one. Um, it's literally as simple as it seems. It's just one sentence. That's it. First name, interested in free work for company name. Boom. That's it. This has been one of the best performing emails I've ever sent in my entire life, and it's crazy. It's literally just one sentence. That's it. In the PS, you can add social proof. You can add whatever you want in the PS. You can add more context to the offer, a guarantee, social proof, whatever you want to do. But pretty much, yeah, you're literally just saying first name, interested in the free cold email campaign for whatever company, or interested in a free ad creative, or interested in like a, I don't know, whatever like free part of your service you can offer. You can offer it here, or you can do a front end offer. Like for example, we had an ad creative client who they have an insane offer because they're a big agency, but they're offering to create a affiliate ad creative campaign where they'd put $20,000 down in ad spend, um, and only work on a pay per sale basis. So they were putting $20,000 down up front, um, and would only get paid on a pay per sale basis. And the company that they worked with didn't have to put anything. They didn't have to. They literally didn't have to put any money into it. Um, They only paid after results were generated. So it's not necessarily like a free offer, but it's like a really strong front end offer, right? So yeah, anything like that is really powerful. Like interested in a free landing page, um, anything interested in an audit of your website, of your Klaviyo, whatever. And then the social proof is just like just a little cherry on top. But yeah, like really nothing else needs to be added to this. You can add another sentence under it, like explaining the offer further if it's more complex. But yeah, one of the best performing emails we've ever sent. Absolute banger. Highly recommend. And yeah, so framework 3, this is going to be first name, interested in generating dream result with mechanism. So this is like more of like leading with your offer. This works really well if you know you have a really strong like product market fit offer that is super hot right now. So something that's like maybe related to TikTok or influencer marketing, or you have like something that's like super unique, like something around AI, that's like really popping right now, or you're working with a more untapped industry that is, um, more is not as saturated by email, and they're less opposed to just hopping on a call immediately. This framework works well. But yeah, pretty much basic, like interested in generating, instead like 1 million views with TikTok organic for company name in the next like 30 days. Asking since our mechanism, so this is like your whatever the mechanism is, guarantees dream results. So this is like also mentioning a guarantee, for your company risk reversal. So this is really powerful if you have a strong offer that has a guarantee. I recommend, yeah, this one's super good. Very, very strong. This is like the best email framework you can use if you're directly just leading with an offer. That is like your sole offer. This is not a front end offer. It could be a front end offer though. You could frame it like that. Um, but yeah, if you have a really strong guarantee and you know you can just sell by just mentioning your offer, then this is a great framework to go with. And then yeah, you can also offer a lead magnet as well. You can offer like a document with more information, a video. You can offer free work if you want to. Like, would you be interested in a test of this mechanism? That works well as well. So yeah, a lot of ways you can twist that. Framework 4, this is going to be leading with a pain point. So relevant question around pain point. Our solution offers how to fix problem and achieve end result of solution. Interested in learning more. So pretty much it's gonna be like, let's see what's a pain point. Say like, first name, are your SDRs spending too much time collecting data for prospecting? Our like, let's say like our Clay workflow agency offers, um, to 10x the efficiency of your SDRs, so they can focus on just taking calls and sending outreach. Interested in learning more. Interested in a video explaining further. Interested in 5,000 free leads. Boom. And you can do this for any offer, whatever it is you're running, like what the industry pain points they have are. You can mention that here, and it has to directly be tied into your solution, or else it's just because some people ask like, are you hitting your metrics Q4? Like, are you hitting your Q4 KPIs? And then just dive into your solution, like our ad creative system will help you generate another $1 million. Like, it's there is like a slight correlation, but it's not the exact solution to your problem. It's like there's a plethora of issues of why a company is not achieving Q4 KPIs. Like that, your ad creative campaign is not the direct solution to that. It needs to be a very specific pain point. So it could be. You could also mention. It doesn't have to be a question. You could be like, first name. I noticed that you don't have like a welcome flow set up for your brand. Um, Interested in a free welcome flow or whatever. Oh, I think it's mentioned. Oh, that's the next email. My fault. Let's dive into this. So this is the relevant touch point. First name. So yeah, first name, relevant touch point, notice relevant pain point, interested in quick solution or pain point. So this could be first name, like noticed, or came across your website and was checking out a product. Noticed that your checkout page was severely unoptimized. Interested in a quick audit of your, or quick video covering fixes to your website. Yeah, I mean that's like we've ran that email before for a CRO agency, and that's worked well. Um, First name, saw Kelly and Stacy, our SDRs at Oracle. notice that their LinkedIn profiles are unoptimized and are leaving money on the table because of that. Interested in a video covering how Kelly and Stacy can use their LinkedIn profiles to generate an additional 5 to 10 sales calls per week. Like that's another one. If you're running like a LinkedIn offer, I can just do this all day pretty much. And you can come with anything. That's why I keep these frameworks pretty broad. Like I don't write the exact wording because you want to be able to just plug in your offer into these. But yeah, that's another example. And then the sixth framework, again, this one works super well. I actually come with another one for this one. First name, I signed up to your email newsletter. Noticed you don't have a welcome flow set up. Interested in a free welcome flow. That, like, I guarantee you that email will rip. That email will literally rip. It's that simple. It really is that simple. All right, framework 6. First name, question around relevant touch point. Oh, this one. So this one's a lot more complex, and this is something that like you're gonna probably need to use AI, ChatGPT for this. And my partner will create a module on this because this is something that he's specialized in, is like creating AI outputs from unique market insights. So this is like if you're this is really powerful. I mean, it's powerful for most industries, but if you're targeting like a really sophisticated industry, something like healthcare or tech, something that deals with very how do I say this? Not necessarily intelligent, but like people like that know their stuff, right? Like you can't just sell them a basic advertising offer, consulting offer. Like you need to be like really specific to really resonate with them. This is super important. So how this will work? I'm trying to think of an example. First name, question around relevant touch point. Let's say, oh, I can think of one on top of my head. First name. So this is for influencer marketing targeting healthcare. John, curious to know, but is your healthcare company taking advantage of TikTok for reaching customer or for driving customer engagement? Asking this since TikTok has a education favored algorithm that your healthcare company, can take advantage to run education based campaigns around uh, cancer treatment, right? So what we can do there with AI is like analyze the healthcare company and see like what they specialize in particular, and tie that into the unique market insight that we use ChatGPT to do this. So I'll create a video on how to use ChatGPT for market research, um, so you can get this unique market insight. But yeah, and then CTA around offering. So interested in a playbook on how we could make this happen for company, like, or we can mention like we recently did this for another healthcare company and it's generated X amount of traffic. Um, Interested in seeing that playbook, that TikTok playbook, something like that, right? So this is gonna be a lot more complex, and this is an email that can work incredibly well and has super high conversion rate. It's just a lot more. It's difficult. It's a trickier framework, and it takes it takes extensive research, and you have to be able to prompt AI quite well. So yeah, this is pretty much just the main 6 frameworks that we use. I'll share this document, and over time, I'll probably add to this because we're obviously going to come with new frameworks and whatnot. But really, this covers like every type of email you can do, really, for most industries. I mean, again, there's like specific industries where you have to, or like specific offers where they're a lot more complex, and you have to like really write it out and flesh it out. Some industries work better with longer emails. Some industries work better with really short emails, like e-commerce. So yeah, but this is always a good place to test your emails from. But from what we've seen, these are the most optimized frameworks. Of course, add your own spin to it. But yeah, hope this helps. Hope you find industry. And yeah, test them out for yourself. Let me know how it goes.